Hey guys, welcome back
How do you say that?
to Cyrodiil. Sounds like the innkeeper and his wife are having a bit of a conversation that I don't care at all about. Bit of a mod update for you guys. I could not find a way to get I needs. Barbas, I swear to God, I could not find a way to get I needs to allow me to buy water here in Bruma, to refill my water skins without making a patch myself, and that's just something I cannot do. So, I have switched to using the relatively recent Realistic Needs and Diseases for Skyrim Special Edition. It uses the old sugar ball configuration method. You quote-unquote eat this quote-unquote sugar ball, and it brings up a menu that allows you to configure the mod. So I may tweak that a little bit, and then when you're done configuring it, it spawns a new sugar ball in your inventory. So that, unfortunately, is going to be there every single frickin' time we open this up, ever, which is just annoying, because the script extender and therefore mod configuration menu are not yet available for Skyrim Special Edition. It's a real bummer. But yeah, so I've got it basically following the vanilla configuration stuff, and there is a patch for this mod for Bruma for that particular version of Realistic Needs and Diseases. So I'm gonna have to buy stupid water all over again, but I should be able to now get water, and that's the important thing. I don't know how you do that, Barbas.
The general view. We have drinks, beds, and food. Which do you need? Any or all?
Well, apparently you don't have drinks and food. Alright.
Business.
Go through this.
We
maybe
strongly believe
trigger
that if
something.
you build it, they will come.
No? Alright, fine. Whatever.
Goodbye.
Maybe because he's here and not upstairs.
Excuse me, I'm sorry to bother. It's just that my most prized possession has gone missing, and I fear that without help, I'll never get it back. I normally wouldn't approach a stranger like this, but,
Stupid fetch
well,
quest.
I'm at the end of my tether. I could really use some help. Could I hire you? I could pay you handsomely.
Yeah, I guess. Sure.
Excellent, thank you. The heirloom that's been stolen, well, by all accounts, the thief fled to the northeast of Bruma. I suspect they're holed up in Frozen Grotto.
How could you possibly know that?
If you are able to retrieve my heirloom for me,
It's
I'll
fine,
be
whatever.
forever in
I'm
your
planning to
debt.
explore the whole friggin' map anyway. Figured I'd head back upstairs, see if I could find the wife. There's supposed to be a bathhouse somewhere too.
Welcome to the general
That's
view.
also
What can I
back
get you?
upstairs. Okay. Do you offer food yet?
Wine,
Nope. No
meat,
food. All right.
ale,
Let's try this
water.
door. I need somebody who sells food. I didn't actually test the mod, so it's possible it's blocking me from buying food, which would be awful. Who are you?
Ralgar Silverplow, retired hunter and tracker at your service.
You're a hunter?
Used to be, yes. I hunted game all over County Bruma, from the Gerals to the Vallis in the south into Coral. Bagged some pretty impressive beasts in my day.
Neat.
Say, would you like to hear about the time I killed the most monstrous grizzly in all of Cyrodiil?
Might as well, yeah.
I was out for a normal trek into the wild, and I found these tracks you see. They weren't any ordinary tracks either. They were big, huge, larger than any bear print I had ever seen before, or since.
Don't talk with your mouth full, dude.
I knew it was foolish to chase after such a monster, especially with the snow coming down as hard as it was.
But you did anyway.
But I just thought of how beautiful its head would look, mounted over my mantle.
Wonder how embellished this actually is.
It found me on the slopes of Dive Rock, galloping from a
Readjusting my
clump of
seat, so you may have heard a
faster
little bit
than
of
an
that there.
avalanche. Its roar louder than thunder. I didn't have time to put an arrow into his heart. I dropped my bow, pulled out my axe, and danced with the beast on that mountain. Fortunately, such a creature is not well suited for hunting on the steep crags of the Gerals. After a little tussle, I sent the beast tumbling off the cliff to its death. Took me nearly a week to find, clean, and haul the carcass back to Bruma. Now it sits above the fire. A proper trophy.
Impressive.
Thank you. Thank you. I invite you to stop by my home anytime.
I'm gonna have to do that, because...
But mind the wife. One wrong word and she'll talk your ear off about something or other.
Like you just
Not
did.
all of us can be proper, though, I suppose.
Oh, jeez. What's the word around town?
There's some bard down at the tavern playing a real awful racket. Hope he leaves soon, or we might just have to run him out of town.
I'm pretty sure he quit, so you don't have to worry about it. Alright, that's cool. I'll have to check by his house later. See if I can find some proof that that was true. Hey,
Can I help you?
yeah, here we go. Food and drink.
We have the finest wines and meats in all of Cyrodiil.
Neat. Can I get water of some kind? It doesn't look like I can. How do I get water skins in this mod? I don't even really remember. I never played this version of Realistic Needs and Diseases anyway, because, that's pretty cool. Because, I never downloaded it until after it was the MCM version. So maybe I just literally don't know. That was good. I'm gonna try that. Maybe I just literally don't know. Some red wine would be good too. I haven't had red wine in a while. How to do that? Greenwood mead. Interesting. I'll take a few of those. I'm sure Johan's had that before, but I don't recall that from anything. Just kind of grabbing a whole bunch of stuff, honestly. Rice bread sounds good. It'll probably keep pretty well too, which is nice. I mean, obviously it's gonna keep freaking forever because I don't have spoiling turned on. I told you before I don't do the spoiling thing. Yeah, I can't figure out how to buy water.
Goodbye.
That's annoying. I'll have to figure that out later. I might turn off thirst then for a while
Change the linens like I asked?
until I figure it out, and then just,
Of course I changed the linens.
I don't know,
But
drink,
don't you
maybe
trust
turn
me,
off
Dennis?
thirst and turn off alcohol effects,
How do you say that?
and
The day
just
it was
drink a little bit of
believed
alcohol every
yesterday
time I
it was
eat
the
or
bad.
something.
It
I don't
feels
really know.
like
I'll
you
figure it
don't
out.
trust
We'll
me.
figure it out. And I just saw something in that load screen that really looked like it was supposed to be an alien weapon. So now I'm thinking there's probably alien weapons around, and I really want to find one. Wasn't there a quest marker literally right here? Fighters Guild poster. Okay. Okay. I turned this on after I stopped the recording last time, so it would be ready for this recording here. Hello.
Greetings, Nord.
They're talked
This
to.
one hopes you come without prejudice, but rather with open arms.
I mean, yeah. There you go. Are you a hunter?
Yes, indeed. This one labors long and hard to earn his keep. Hunting can be tiring, exhausting,
centered
but
on the screen
this
there.
one must press on. Although, this one is feeling a bit lazy today.
I like
What
his
if you
scar.
were to
That's a cool
bring him
detail.
some bear pelts instead. He will pay you well.
Yeah, if I happen to come across them, I'll bring them.
Excellent. Just return to this one when you have
10, really?
Say 10 of the pelts.
Frickin' lot, man. Hiccup. That's annoying. Hopefully those go away pretty soon.
Us guards, we're well trained. We miss nothing. Just keep that in mind.
You're gonna make me want to test that. It's probably a bad idea.
What can I do for you, friend?
That's interesting. It looks like there's another place to put up a poster over here near the castle. Which reminds me, I want to go check out the castle at some point. Alright, so there's another one. It's 205. Noisy. You're really noisy, dude. Looks like another one over here. It looks like they're mostly putting them up in, like, really logical places. Like places that people are going to pass through. Back by the inn where travelers would obviously stop by. Hello.
Hello.
Have a coin.
Bless you, sir. Bless you.
I'll talk to him more later, I'm sure. there's the town where let's not even go near him. Don't go near him. I don't want to get myself killed or something. Looks like there's another spot over here. It's a big freaking city. Hey, it's you again. How's it going? Oh, this is so big. I mean, it's like got basically the same dimensions it did in Oblivion, but it's freaking big, man. So that's 4 or 5. Maybe the last one is up by the chapel. That would make sense. Yeah, maybe. Or over there, I guess. By a busy street, I guess. Oh, there's a market. That's cool. Hello. How are you?
A slice of Nordic heritage, right here in Cyrodiil.
Where'd you get these artifacts from? These are things out of Nord Barrows.
Many of them I collected during my adventuring days. I used to wander Skyrim in search of opportunity
This is that
and
same voice
adventure.
actress again, I think.
I went through my fair share of Nordic ruins back in those days, and I took a liking to the ancient Nordic metalwork. So, I began to collect them as I adventured, and when I finally decided to settle down, I had quite an extensive stock.
Neat. Why sell ancient Nordic artifacts?
Why not?
Okay. There was supposed to be more dialogue there, but I'm just gonna play it that was her answer, because I like that better.
As it happens, yes, ancient Nordic weapons. They're a big chunk of my business, and I'm running low. If you happen to come across any in your travels, I'd pay you well.
Yeah, okay, sure. Why not?
Excellent!
Okay, now get out from behind her. Stand, please. Why are you here in Cyrodiil if you're so attached to Skyrim?
The same reason I sell ancient Nordic artifacts, so that the young Nords here in Bruma can be reminded of their roots.
That's really cool.
Bruma has all the surface trappings of Skyrim, the snow, the cold, but Skyrim is so much more than that. Something Bruma isn't and can never be. It's about the Nordic ruins dotting the landscape, about the dragon walls. It's about the diversity. Whiterun and the Reach, the Pale and Eastmarch. That variation of Nordic culture is something Cyrodiil doesn't have.
Or you don't see it because you're used to
My
Cyrodiil.
presence here reminds just a few Nords that they're not just Imperials with more facial hair and deeper voices.
That is cool. I do like that. What do you have for sale?
Step right up, step right up. I've got just what you're looking for.
I doubt it. I mostly wanted to sell you stuff. It's literally just crap from ancient Nord ruins. Nord Warhorn. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, okay. Would you buy any of the stuff I have? Looks like you will buy some stuff. I don't know for sure that I have anything you would want, though. That I'm willing to sell, at least. Got these gold Kagranax. You'll buy these. See if I can sell you a few. You completely missed that. Right, correct button. Looks like you can buy 9. Okay, you can have 9 of them. I don't really have anything else, though. Maybe some of these copper Alessias. Yeah, you can have some of those. That's not a lot, but it recovers that money I spent on archery lessons.
See you.
From someone else with your same voice actress, if I'm remembering correctly. There's somebody I'm supposed to be talking to, apparently. Who are you?
Excuse me, but have you ever heard of the champion of Cyrodiil?
Are you the guy who runs the museum I'm supposed to be heading to? Of course. The champion aided Martin in saving the world from Mehrunes Dagon.
Yes, indeed. And my great, well, anyway, my very, very distant grandfather. He fought alongside the champion. He was at the Battle of Bruma. He was the captain of the guard, no less.
That's cool. How interesting.
The champion is my inspiration, second only to Captain Bird. You know, the distant relative.
Yeah.
I have a very large collection of Champion of Cyrodiil artifacts. My pride and joy, and I always want to expand them. Perhaps one day you'll aid me in that pursuit, huh? But that day isn't today. I need to track down another artifact.
Bump my microphone there.
Anyway, thank you for your time, and sorry for approaching you so abruptly. Sometimes my passion for the champion can carry me away. Sorry again. Oh, I almost forgot. If you're interested, come to my house. I have a fantastic Champion of Cyrodiil museum tour available. Innumerable Champion of Cyrodiil artifacts. Come, check it out when you can.
Yeah, sure. I actually already had one of your pamphlets, but okay.
I'm Galerin.
Anenril. Hello.
You want a potion? You want me.
Okay. What brought you to Bruma?
There wasn't already an alchemist in town when I came up here, and I figured it was a burgeoning market and a ripe opportunity. Fortune favors the bold, or so they say.
How's business then? Okay, good enough. Nothing to write home to quarrel about, but it's a decent living. Got any work available?
I'm always on the lookout for ingredients. Tending this stall leaves me little time to gather ingredients in the wilderness, and the Timberwolves are always a threat regardless. Tell you what, you bring me some clouded funnel, cairn bullet, and milk thistle.
I'll pay you septims for each you bring me, and a bonus sum once you've brought them all. What do you say? Sure.
Thanks. Get back to me with the ingredients, and you'll get your coin.
It's a little buggy. Not unexpected,
Potions,
I guess.
elixirs.
I mean, this is a huge mod. There's gonna be oversight, right? Let's go through this. What was that? Alkanet? That was interesting. I'll pick it up just so I can try it. What else is in here? Anything else that I don't have yet? Alright, picked up pretty much every ingredient she had that I haven't checked yet. Let's see. I'm gonna see if she has. That's a regular healing potion. I need some more potions. I don't really see any other healing potions though, so I'll grab some magicka potions too, just so I can heal myself. Alright, that's fine. I doubt I'll really have anything to sell her, so I'm not going to worry about it.
I'm itching for fun.
I'm over encumbered apparently.
How
Great.
do you do?
Hello, who are you?
What can I do for you, friend?
You seem nervous apparently.
You can tell, huh? Yeah, I'm not exactly the best salesman. Don't exactly like being one either. Don't worry though, I'm a much better tailor than I am a merchant.
Huh. Why are you a merchant if you don't like being one?
You know, I always thought about doing something else. Becoming an adventurer.
I like your outfit. It's very cool.
It's just, well, I'm not cut out for that kind of lifestyle. As my good ma always said, Gryfard, my worthless, good-for-nothing son, you gotta do something with your life. And since you seem to be better at sewing than spellcasting, you'd best become a clothing merchant, so here I am. Yeah, she's a lovely woman, my mother. Powerful mage, too.
Yeah.
If you see her around these parts, though, you warn me right away. She's the reason I left High Rock.
Okay. What do you have for sale?
Come, come. My stock is replenished.
But I can sell
daily.
jewelry to you.
Finest wares for your convenience.
See, you don't have a ton of money. Like your head. He's got a lot of clothes, a lot of really interesting ones. I like that one a lot. I might actually buy it, just so Johan will have clothes. He's got a lot of fine clothes too. That's really the only one I like because it looks more practical. These look silly to me. Johan's always thought that a lot of the nobleman's clothes looked really silly. So, probably not going to buy them. Not going to buy merchant clothes either. He doesn't want to get mistaken for a merchant. I just want something he can wear occasionally when he's in town and knows he's going to be in town for a while. And, doesn't want to be walking around in his armor. Seems to make sense. I like the merchant boots, though. Maybe I'll get... I'll figure it out in a second and check back in with you guys. Alright, I sold off some stuff to him, and I bought... I decided to go with this one and the merchant's boots, because I like the little metal button thingies on them. Maybe I'll show you what these look like in a little bit. I'm not really sure. Is that everybody at the market?
How can I help?
Yeah, that's everybody at the market. Alright. Let's, move on. See what else down this way. Hello, who are you?
Don't judge me too harshly. I wasn't always the decrepit old horker you see before you. In my youth, I was quite something.
Oh, really? Would you mind telling me some stories of your youth, then?
You bet I would. But I'm sorry if this comes across the wrong way, traveler, but, well, I'm poor.
Well, I'm not.
not good for jobs anymore, and people aren't going to pay you for just existing.
I guess Mule wants to hear the story, too.
Tell you what, you give me a couple of septims, and I'll regale you with some stories. Sound like a fair trade, stranger?
It does. Sure thing.
Thanks, stranger. Rare to see such a generous sort here in Bruma.
Tell me a story.
It was a bright, sunny Hernândez and Roundtable. I was hanging around Dragon's Reach, hoping to meet a rich noble lady and strike up a conversation.
Remind Johan of Johan.
I was young and naive. Imagine my surprise when out of the keep, instead of a noblewoman, comes a beautiful battle maiden, covered head to toe in beautifully crafted steel. She carried a huge steel claymore on her back, and I have no doubt that she'd have wielded it just as well, if not better, than any of the city guard. Paralyzed by panic, I remained silent, dared not to say anything to her, even as she was breathing in my face. She chuckled, then asked me if I was up for a challenge. Said there were some bandits in a local cave, marked it on my map, and challenged
Sounds just
me
like
to
a
clear
quest
it
that
out.
we might do, which is really cool.
Blinded by my own lust, I accepted. She handed me that glistening greatsword she carried on her back. I wasn't trained with a weapon, but I was strong. I could hold it, unlike most. She said she was impressed by that. So I took the greatsword to the cave she had described. Well, it was actually a mine.
Oh, Ember Shard Mine.
Ember Shard, they called it.
Interesting.
I headed inside.
This is so cool.
Down the slope, I could just see, through the gloom, the red glowing eyes of a Dunmer. I assumed he was a bandit, but I wanted to be sure.
Look at him, he's the one telling the story.
Foolish and young. That was me.
I think Mule wants to get going.
So, like a damned fool, I called out to him. "What are you doing down here?" I asked. He said nothing, but I saw his eyes narrow with anger in the dark. Then they got larger and larger, and I heard footsteps. He was coming towards me. I was done for. Then, all of a sudden, I heard a clink. The Dunmer had stepped on a pressure plate. And just like that, a whole pile of boulders came crashing down from the rafters.
It sounds like something
and
a
crushed him under them.
low-level
That was
character
one
would
bandit
go
dealt with.
through.
His screams as he died, and the sound of the rocks falling, attracted the attention of the rest of the bandits in the mine. I heard who I can only assume was their leader shout, in his typically guttural orcish voice. "Seems like we've got company, boys. Weapons out. Eyes peeled.
This is great voice acting,
Let's
too.
go."
Like, amazing.
I hid in the darkness, once again paralyzed by fear and doubt. Then an idea struck me. What if I made a trap of my own? I took the battle maiden's longsword and put it up in the rafters where the boulders were. I rearmed the pressure plate to the best of my
Interesting.
abilities. Just as I was finished, the orc rounded the corner, as did a band of other brigands. One of them held a torch and waved it around to illuminate the whole entranceway. Soon enough, they saw me. That was it. My big moment. My life or my death. The orc saw the boulders on the ground. I can only assume he took it as a sign that the trap had already been triggered and was safe to stand on. And so he stood on the plate. That was his big mistake. The great sword came careening down from the rafters with a force the likes of which I'd never seen before. By the blessings of Stendarr, it impaled him straight through the gut. He bled what looked like lakes full of blood, and no sooner had I blinked than he died. The rest of the bandits very close behind him tripped over his flailing feet as he fell. They went diving headfirst into the rocks that lay on the ground, and the blow on the head ended them too. It was then that the door opened behind me, my heart damn near stopped. The bandits wanted their retribution, I thought. My life's reached its end. But It was the Battle Maiden. She had realized I might have taken her joke seriously, and so she came to try to warn me before it was too late. She saw them all there, lying dead,
slight change
including
in
the orc who had the great sword
audio
still
quality
sticking out
there.
of him. Her eyes widened in shock. Let's just say I was economical with the truth when explaining what happened during the encounter. It was then she told me she was one of the companions, an order of warriors.
This is so neat.
Whiterun. She said I had what it takes to be one of them, and so I joined up the next day. And that's the story of how a few happy accidents got me into a life of adventuring, I suppose. Funny the way the world works.
Okay, mind telling me some stories of your youth? Is that just, that's probably just the same option. I'm gonna back out.
Bye.
Bye, thanks. That was a really cool story. What else is down here? What's this? A person's house.
I've got your back.
The Restful Watchman. This is that other inn that the awful bard mentioned, right? Well, definitely an inn. Kind of a crappy one. Do you sell water skins?
What is it? You here to do business?
I'd like some food and drink.
I've got food and I've got drink. Let me show you what we've got.
Your mouth isn't moving. That's kind of weird. Watermelon salad. That looks interesting. I don't see water, though. That's annoying. I mean, I could buy soups and then eat and drink at the same time, I guess. Fruit are good for quenching thirst, too. Oh, this is annoying. I'm going to have to go. I mean, these are weak alcoholic beverages. I'll buy some ale so I can drink that. Dang it, I'm over encumbered, really? What was I saying? I'm going to have to go look up how to get water from this mod again, because I honestly don't remember how. I might have to craft water skins. That's the word I was looking for. Do I have anything I can sell you? Things that I just don't care about? I need to eat some of these things. That would probably help. And that's pretty much it. I'm pretty sure I'm still over encumbered. Seems like it.
To fail in a simple job like that. No way it was just a coincidence. It must have been. Oh, hello. What are you looking at? Speak.
What were you mumbling about?
That's none of your... I suppose there's no harm in telling you now. Who knows? Maybe you'll be able to help.
This is really quiet dialogue. I hope you guys can hear it.
I've been one for years now, and I don't often fail a job.
I'll try to remember to boost the audio a little bit.
I did fail, but not through any fault of my own.
Okay. It's kind of funny, but it's also kind of rude. Is there anything I can do to help?
Well, suppose I could, yeah. You'll need to know more about the job first, though. I'd been hired by some anonymous noble to clear out a cave full of bandits near Bruma. Offered some nice coin, too. My wife came with me. We were battle partners. Things were going well until we were ambushed. Bandit reinforcements showed up out of nowhere, flanking us the way we came. They bound us and gagged us, left us disarmed and defeated. They left with my wife and left me to die.
That sucks.
I managed to escape my captivity, but when I got back to the cave, they'd gone. All of them, including my wife. I've been searching for her damn near a whole year now.
She's
no success.
Probably not alive anymore then. I'll help you. Yeah, that's a shitty situation.
Praise Malakath. Once you turn up something solid, let me know.
I mean, this voice acting is really quiet, but he does a good arc voice.
Ask the nobles.
I need to head up to the castle anyway. Yeah, okay, sure. Ugly Love. That's an interesting name. Who are you?
The prey approaches.
The prey? Okay. Yeah, I don't think I want to talk to you then. Sorry, buddy.
I've given you a task.
I'm gonna go ahead and eat something. That'll probably get my carry weight down a little bit. Mud crab stew sounds good. Let's see. I'm full. Come on. It's my thirst quench. That's what I'm looking for. I can look in here too. This is going to take some getting used to again. That, I thought I'd fix that again, but I guess not. I'm slightly thirsty. I'm slightly tired. That isn't really that bad, though. I should be fine. Okay. Get out of here. That's interesting. A cut above. Is this a butcher, maybe? That's kind of interesting. Hello? Oh, hey. Hello.
What can I get for you?
Oh, you're that guy I saw in the inn. How's business?
So. I mean, it's good, and I'm earning a decent living, but I guess I expected more. Here in Bruma, the most Nordic place in all Cyrodiil, I expected my meat to be selling by the bucket load. Nords and their appetite for meat and all. Seems what I didn't consider is that the Nords love meat just as much as they love fighting. They'll go out and strangle a deer to death, which you can probably guess undermines my business somewhat.
Makes sense.
Still, I'm doing all right for a butcher.
Well, here, I'll help you out. What do you have for sale?
Take a look.
Got pelts and meat, it looks like. Yeah, pretty much just pelts and meat. Like some good ones, though. Let's look at your food, specifically. Got a lot of raw beef, which is weird. You'd expect him to have more venison than raw beef. Trout meat, that sounds interesting. I'll buy a couple of those. See if I can cook it into anything interesting. That's enough for now, I think. I'll ask him the rest of that stuff maybe another time. Horse meat. Bloody rags. Okay, let's get out of here. Right across the friggin' street. It doesn't help that I'm sure that you're way, way back here in the boonies, man. What is this? Harold Birdson's house? I have a quest marker for here, I guess. Who was that? Oh, he was this is the museum, okay. Yes. Harold.
Hello.
You sell stuff. Okay.
Bits and bobs.
Let me see. Champion's Vigor. Yeah, okay, I'll buy a couple of those. They look interesting. Sure. And, can I sell you anything? Potions, it looks like. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I can sell the Kagrim as residence gems now. I should probably do that at some point. I kind of want to keep them, though. Like, I'm trying to think. There's literally nothing else I could use them for, and they're worth a decent amount. Yeah, I'll sell one off. Okay. I'm here to see the museum.
Welcome to the Hall of the Champion, the only museum of the Champion of Cyrodiil in the Imperial Province. While some I offer exclusive
did not mean to click through that. I'm sorry.
Thrilling explanations of the significance of each artifact. Only 20 septims for a fantastical retelling of the Champion's exploit.
I wonder if this is going to be accurate or not. Let's find out.
Thank you for your contribution. Now please, follow me.
My friends are probably going to get in the way, unfortunately. Yeah, this is going to be a bunch of bullshit, isn't it? Is he doing stuff? Okay.
Oh, goody, you're in for a treat. Our tour begins with the prison. The Champion of Cyrodiil was discovered by His Imperial Majesty Uriel Scepter VII in the Imperial Dungeon.
What can I do for you,
Ken? Which the Champion
wore. Quiet.
A priceless artifact, I assure you, which I acquired at a princely sum.
Okay.
Everything all right?
was with the Emperor when he was slain by the cowardly assassins of the Mythic Dawn. Such a shame. But without this grave incident, the Champion would never have risen to prominence. This is a cuirass of Kavach.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Cuirass the Champion was rewarded for services to the city. But
hey, no.
touched by the Champion when they brushed by a guardsman on the way in. Kavach was the first city saved by the Champion during the Oblivion Crisis. It bravely entered the land of Daedra and broke the siege of the city. An ordinary piece of fabric. How could this be interesting? Must be a placeholder. Except it's not! The champion used this handkerchief to blow their nose while ascending to Cloud Rule.
Of course they did.
It was reclaimed by an old merchant during a trip to the ruins north of the city.
Either he doesn't realize this stuff's crap, or he does, and he's making a living.
And touch. Touching the handkerchief is 50 septims. Would you like to touch the handkerchief?
No thanks.
Fine. Be that way. Your loss. Let's move to the next display.
Yeah, go on. Try to keep my friends out of your way as much as possible. Move, guys, come on. Let him do his thing. Where are you going? You going? I want to know why you have a skeleton hand in that one. I'm really confused. There we go. Teleported.
Ah, now this is a treat.
Alright, we're looking at the sword.
The sword of Bird, my family's progenitor. Bird was captain of the Bruma Guard and fought alongside the champion.
It's just a regular steel sword, dude.
Can I help you?
Quiet,
Emily has taken the name Birdson to remember the great warrior from whom we stand. Touching the sword is 50 septims. Would you like to touch the sword?
I'll touch the frickin' sword.
That's right. Feel your hand, stroke the metal. Now, what did you think of that?
It's the best sword I've ever stroked, and I've stroked a lot of swords.
Thank you. I feel much the same way.
I'll play along with this guy. I've got the money. Why not?
I never quite grasped that. Unlike the sword, I do a lot of sword grasping when I'm bored. Anyway, let's move to the next display.
Can I help you?
Oh my god!
Finally, here we have my most prized possession.
Well, then what's that?
Finger of the champion. Many say the champion disappeared after the crisis, but I know better.
How can I assist you?
Is that the champion died following a great battle with a were-minotaur, a vampire, and a unicorn.
Can I help you?
Quiet,
the champion's body could be lost to the earth, it was carried away by woodland creatures at the behest of Kinneret. Unfortunately, a band of Khajiit stole the body and was carried by a troop of squirrels.
Of course.
Before the body could be lost, an Argonian mercenary. Well, I won't bother you with the whole story. Just a theory of mine. However, if my theory is correct, then I have recovered one of the last parts of the body, the finger bone, and can present it to you today. The other display cases enclose other items that were owned by the champion. Swords, shields, brooches, silverware, all very exciting.
Yeah.
I also sell Champion's Vigor, a potion distilled from the herbs the champion was said to consume each morning.
Of course.
And you can have a portrait painted of you with the champion's finger. But you need to give a week's notice. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Come back if you have any questions.
I'll look around a little bit more, I guess. See if any of this looks real at all. What's this one?
Can I help
Just
you?
some random jewelry. You have anything downstairs? Guide to Bruma. Just out of curiosity. I'm probably not supposed to come down here. This is probably not part of the museum. Key to Champion's Museum display cases, museum pamphlet, money. I'm not going to steal his money. That seems rude. Random clothing. I need to get my carry weight under control too, obviously. Alright. I'll head back upstairs. Sorry to bother you. I was just curious. I mean, this is a bunch of bull, obviously. Because, like, we know what happened to the Champion of Cyrodiil. It's in the lore of this game. You just have to put the pieces together. But, still. What's this? A static object. Okay. This is the only thing I'm really interested in. I'd actually kind of like to have that, but that would be rude. Because the rest of this stuff is obviously fake. That's just a piece of cloth. That's just some manacles he ripped off of a wall. That's just a random hand. And those are just random jewels. But that's actually something. I mean, it's not something that was the Champion of Cyrodiil, but it's something. I need to drink something else. Let's do... What is Imperial City Stew, I wonder? I want to know what's in that. I'm going to go try to find a cooking pot later and see if I can figure out what's in that. Vegetable soup as well to get my thirst down. No longer thirsty. I've eaten too much though. That's annoying. What does that do exactly? Gluttony. Speed minus 30%, of course. And I think I'm still over encumbered. I am just barely over encumbered. Alright, one of you guys come here a second. I'm gonna give you some crap.
How can I assist you?
You can take this crap. I forgot I bought spells. I need to use those. I'll go ahead and use those. Summon Will-O-Wisp seems interesting. Venom seems interesting. Weakness to poison seems interesting. I'm basically just giving Mule a bunch of crap and came across that stuff as I was going. I want to read that later, so I'm going to keep that. Got all these Rallis journals too. Need to actually read those at some point. I'm trying to balance interesting stuff with stuff that not everyone would find all that interesting. So I don't know when I'll do that, if ever. I have that thing too I need to do something with. I can hang on to these gems in case I can sell them somewhere in town. But I'll give you some of these things. Why do I have 7 torches? When did I get 7 torches? Here, you can have all of these torches. That gets my carry weight down quite a bit. That's fine.
Let me know if you need anything.
I have Ease Burden too. I should remember that. Alright, I'm debating whether or not to let this episode run a little long again, just so we can get the exploration part of this out of the way. Like a little faster. While I fumble for words. Silver Cloud House, Adept. It's got a neat banner outside. Okay, so these are just all residences. What is this? Icewind Traders. That sounds interesting. I would imagine you buy and sell things. I have things, so.
How can I help you?
What are your most popular items?
Most things are very popular. The only thing that isn't popular is cutlery.
Why is that?
Turns out the Nords aren't all
I had a
that
feeling
big
that's where
on
it was
table
going.
etiquette.
What do you have for sale?
Anything and everything.
Let's see. I mean, it looks like he's calipers. Yes, awesome. Circlet of Peerless Alchemy. I mean, I've got an alchemy circlet already, but that's better than the one I've got, if I'm not mistaken. Where is my alchemy circlet? Circlet of Minor Alchemy. Yeah, here, you have that, and I'll buy the better one. I mean, it's expensive. Oh, speech went up. That's good. It's expensive, but it's going to be worth it, I think. Heavy Iron Armor. Plentiful Healing and Vigorous Healing. I'll take those. It's definitely useful. Pumpkin, Red Apple. Pumpkin. Huh. Interesting. It's kind of heavy, though. I'm not sure it's worth it. Burden, Fury, Soothe, Sparks. I mean, he's got a good selection here. Just not a ton of stuff. Snowbear Pelt. I wonder if that would work towards that pelt quest, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Let's see. What can I sell to you? I think I'm going to sell him the Boilerman's Siege Ring, just because I'm never going to use it. Let's see. He's got a decent amount of money, so I'm going to sell him off a whole bunch of this random stuff. Alright, so that pretty much cleaned him out. Thanks.
Farewell.
Yeah, you too. Alright, let's, that's interesting. It's very interesting. Let's get out of here. I mean, shops in the area are going to start closing soon, so we're probably not going to be able to visit anymore, unfortunately. What is this?
Stranger, have you seen my dad?
Yeah, you already told me all about your dad, kid. I'm going to check, don't worry. These look like higher-end houses. Hernândez house. Is this the guy we talked to before? It might be. It seems we're allowed in here. Oh no, this is this guy.
Away with you, Rube!
I'm not gonna harass the guy in his own home. Who's pushing me? Okay, I'm not allowed in here. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, I'm probably in trouble now. Ah, great, wonderful. What is that? What is that on my map there? Dragon Claw Rock, kill the marauding bandits, and then over here find Scruffy. I hope Scruffy's not dead. That would really bum me out. And then I have that too. So I've got a lot of things to do outside of the city. Maybe I can head up to the castle and talk to somebody at the castle. Can I make a water skin here? Doesn't look like it, so I'm still not sure how to get water with this mod. And I know I can drink out of water sources, but that doesn't really help me. I've got a bandolier mod installed too, I need to remember, because I would like to add some bandoliers to my character's appearance. I think that'd be pretty cool. The castle's up this way. Let's go stop by the castle. It's getting kind of late, but I wonder if that's supposed to be the champion statue. I would think we'd still be allowed in the castle this late, right? If we need an audience with the count.
Time to turn yourself in, huh?
I have a very small bounty,
Time
sure.
to turn yourself in, huh?
I'll go ahead and pay it.
Don't think word doesn't get around. You're on the wrong side of the law.
Ah, this is so annoying. I don't have time for this, do you?
A small-time criminal? Not what I want on my service record. Go turn yourself into some other guard. I'm not stooping to
Okay,
your
so that doesn't erase my bounty, but it gets me out of that conversation at least. I should be able to keep doing that. I'll pay it off eventually. Castle Bruma. And while I'm here, since I do not use fast travel, I do want to do something, assuming that it works. So let's quick save just in case. And that is the wrong button. Pretty sure I put him in my I think I put him in my favorites, didn't I? Yeah, mark teleport destination. Okay. Teleport destination set. So now, that is again the wrong button. That was a power, so I have to go put my shout back on. Now if I use flaming teleportation, I should reappear right back here. Which means now I can head out into the countryside and I mean it's set, so I'm assuming it's working. I'm gonna quick save again. Now I should be able to head out into the countryside and then get back here without having to fast travel per se. Alright, let's head inside.
Excuse me, sorry to bother. I don't suppose you've seen any priceless Sakaviri heirlooms gallivanting around Bruma, have you?
No, sorry.
As I suspected. Sorry to bother you, citizen. Just, let me know if any do crop up, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. Come to turn yourself in, huh?
Okay, so I can't...
The mistake is all yours, scum. Now answer to the law.
Man, I was hoping there was more dialogue for that, and there might be, but maybe I have to do this first. Alright, fine, I'll pay off my 5 bounty.
Your stolen goods have been confiscated, your fine is paid, everything seems to be in order. You're free to go, and I'll be watching you.
Alright. I'll have this thing. I can give him this thing. I don't know anything about the freaking Restful Watchman, but I get a feeling that that guy was full of shit anyway, the Altmer that gave me this, so... out of curiosity, I want to see what happens.
Oh, well, this should be interesting. Go ahead. Let's listen.
Oh, we actually get to listen to it? Okay, so... Wait, so I have to... Could I have done this the whole time without actually talking to this guy?
Bye.
What's that snot-brained Altmer doing here? This is no place for one of them.
You don't think he's Stalmore, do you?
No, doesn't seem to sort.
This is neat.
But he's still not the right type for our little den. Might bring the wrong kind of attention.
And the guy actually stands here and listens. That's a good touch.
So what do we do? Stabbing him would be... excessive, so...
I know. Why don't we treat him to a little show of our favorite lusty...
Oh, God.
Perfect. Let's go fetch her. Here, take this coin. I'd like to buy a little show for my Altmer friend over there.
Sure thing.
Oh, one other thing. He wanted you to
oh, dear God.
lifts her tail, you know, from...
Altmer. Always the same fantasy. Sure thing.
Is that like a known thing?
Hey, darling.
Holy
I
shit.
heard you wanted a date with Lifts Her Tail.
What is the meaning of this? Lifts her tail? What a ridiculous name for an even more ridiculous... Oh my! Zoxus's breath! What in oblivion are you doing? I demand that you put that back on!
Oh, this is awesome.
Ariel, give me strength! Cease and desist! I demand that you cease and desist at once, you cretinous lizard woman! Stop jiggling about! I can't take this anymore. I think I'm going to faint.
Oh dear God, he fainted from that? Are you kidding me?
Ha! It worked. Otis, you really are a genius.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life.
I know. Sop didn't even know what hit him.
Oh my God.
They breed them special in Alinor, don't they?
Well, that's certainly very interesting. But I'm not sure
Yeah, I was
there's
just gonna
much
say.
in there that I can take action on. Tell our Altmer friend that I'm very sorry.
Alright. So tell me more about these Akavir heirlooms.
A whole lot of uproar about nothing, that's what. The Count's been nagging my life and soul out about the damn things. You see, the Carvanes have a sort of family tradition.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
They've acquired a
This
taste
was,
for Akaviri artifacts, constantly collecting more and more. Been going on for centuries now.
There was a quest about this in Oblivion.
Well, it turns out poor old Count Desilus, Count Carvane, isn't too happy that his collection's been stolen.
Your tone, tensions between you and the Count?
No, not tensions as such, just... I'm tired. I've had 4 sleepless nights in a row.
I know how that goes, buddy.
The Count's talking my ear off about these artifacts, and it's stopping me from tending to more important issues. Not that I'm disloyal to Count Carvane, of course. I've never had reason to dislike our ruler.
Oh yeah, of course.
Better him than some of the other counts and countesses in the province.
I want to know what that means now. That's interesting. Could you use some help searching for them?
Well, that's... Oh, who am I kidding? Absolutely. This is driving me crazy.
I love this guy's candor. It's great.
Just bring them back to me when you found them, and I'll be extremely appreciative. And I mean extremely appreciative. Seriously. I'm like offing myself right about now.
How did the thief get inside the castle?
I have no idea how they'd manage that, honestly. Either adept stealth or good luck. Probably a bit of both.
Why would the thief want the artifacts? Monetary value or...
Almost definitely the resale value. Akaviri artifacts are very often one of a kind. They can fetch a very high price to the right buyers.
Okay, that makes sense then.
Someone possessing those artifacts could find themselves becoming very wealthy very quickly. I suspect that's the motive here.
And what exactly was stolen?
Akaviri artifacts. I don't know anything more specific than that.
Alright.
Rignar and the Count both told me, but honestly it flew in one ear and out the other.
Okay, so it sounds like other people
know
do
exactly
now if
what
I ask
artifacts
around.
to keep your eyes peeled for. Talk to Rignar. I'm sure he can help you more there.
And when and how were they stolen?
I'm not too sure on the details of that, to be honest. Rignar, the castle steward, was the first one who noticed them missing.
Okay.
It'd be worth speaking to him, if you think that's interesting evidence to dig up.
It could be useful, yeah. And do you have any suspects already?
Not in particular. Then again, the lowlives of Bruma don't exactly hide themselves all that well. The shadier tavern in town, the Restful Watchman, full of thieves, bandits, thugs, and other miscreants, might be a decent place to start your search.
Okay. I'll ask him that later if I talk to him again.
Bye.
Bye.
What can I get for you?
It doesn't look like the Count's holding court right now. This is cool looking. Oh. Okay, so not all the artifacts were taken, obviously, because that's Blade's armor. And a Blade's shield. Akaviri diary translation. Geez, this is small print. I'm just gonna run through here to archive this in the video. Okay. You guys can read that at your leisure. Anything over here? Mysterious Akavir. And that's neat. That's neat. That's stuff like you would see in Skyrim Temple. Anything back here? Except things that are not mine. Doesn't look like anybody's out and about. They're probably in bed. Which is annoying. Alright, who are you?
Hello. What a pleasant surprise. I love it when new people stop by to chat up old Farswar.
What do you do here?
Clean, mostly. I do all the work that nobody else wants to. I don't mind it, really. Especially since that means I get to work around my friend Irma.
That's cool.
Thanks for asking.
You're very cheerful. I like you.
See you around.
Hopefully you don't turn out to be the thief or something. That would kind of suck. Alright, well, is there anything out here to do? Let's look around and find out. This is big. Castles in Cyrodiil are enormous. Anything that looks like a skill book? I could use some conjuration skill books. Be pretty useful. Asylum ball. Maybe after we help the court enough, we'll be able to take some of that stuff, and then I'll take some of that stuff. Okay, so these are mostly just other areas. I'm not going to worry about checking them out. Let's head outside. It is now very late at night, so let's
Within the walls, we'll keep you safe. Outside, watch your back.
Okay, thanks for the heads up. Let's go back to the inn, which was over here, I believe. Get another night there. And, or was it? Whoa, okay. That's probably not supposed to happen. Was it, like, right down here, maybe? I'm trying to remember exactly. This place is big and annoying. That's not it.
Heard bandits have set up and plundered mine.
That's somebody's house. Okay. Oh, this is that guy. Hey, that guy.
What is it? Back. Have you played back the memory gems recording for the captain? When is he arresting that damnable innkeeper?
The guard captain said there's nothing in there that can be used against Bentior. Sorry.
Zarx's backside. I'm leaving this awful town.
Yeah, go for it.
I've had enough of this cretinous Cyrodiil. I'm returning to Alinor. At least there I'm not assailed by lustful lizards.
It's so funny. Alright, fine.
Everything all right?
Then leave. Everybody stopping you. Here we are. Okay. Get inside. Hey, dude. Come on.
Welcome to the Gerald View. What can I get you?
A room.
You do realize.
Alright, so I still have my room. Which means I can cheat the system. Because I guess I bought my room a little bit later.
Welcome to the Gerald View. Stantis tends the bar and rents out our rooms. I keep the view running.
Do you have any jobs that need doing?
As a matter of fact, perhaps so. We're currently waiting on a delivery of cider from Applewatch. But, well, it's late. I don't think anything bad has happened. Poor Avon's probably just overworked, but we need that cider before our stocks go low. I'd be happy to provide you with the appropriate recompense.
Sure. Can I go to Applewatch?
Excellent. Applewatch is just to the west of Bruma. Please, hurry.
Alright, sure. Gotta get back to my room. Should check out that bathhouse too. Where would that even be? Bathhouse. Okay, let's do this real quick.
Another patron of this fine bathhouse. Please, come in, come in. The water's fine. Excellent, even.
Yeah, sure, why not? Let's, get my crap off of here real quick.
Feeling a bit comfortable, are you?
Yep. It's a bathhouse. What do you expect me to wear?
What does this one want with
This
that
water, delightful waters, no? Would be a true shame should they be sullied.
Sure.
Hello there.
Do you not say anything at all?
Is there something I can
Apparently he doesn't say anything at all. Alright. Can I, like, sit here? Like... Okay, cool. I can actually sit here. Okay.
Someone else who desires a relaxing bath, yes? Welcome to the bathhouse, fair patron.
Oh, dear God, Fatal. What the hell, dude? Who are you first?
Never answer a question with a question, friend. Bad form. Or so the Imperials say.
Yeah, okay, sure.
I call myself Bathes in Murky Water.
Of course you do.
Though friends call me Bathes, for I enjoy bathing in baths very much.
That's kind of silly.
These are dark times for the Empire, wouldn't you say? It still has not recovered from the Great War. And now, once again, it appears it will descend into turmoil. The Dominion are increasing their presence. And I hear rumors, whispers on the wind, of insurrectionist groups agitating against the current government. Some of the political families of Cyrodiil are even vying to place themselves upon the Ruby Throne. What say you to that, friend?
The Empire's seen better days, but I think it'll pull through.
I wish I shared your optimism, friend. The Empire is reeling, and I doubt the Median Empire will be able to salvage it.
Didn't say the
Now,
Median
friend,
Empire.
Tell me honestly. And remember, we are friends here, in this most innocuous of
I have a
public
feeling he's
places.
trying to recruit me to something.
What do you truly think of
Dear
the
God,
Median
Feindal.
Empire?
This is surreal, discussing politics with a stranger in a public bath.
Ah, come now, friend. Surely you are no stranger to the Imperial concept of small talk.
I'm not. Doesn't mean I like it. I'm not telling you what I think of it.
I will tell you what I think of it in that case.
Alright.
This empire has been an utter failure. It has failed to protect us from the Dominion. It is reeling, and it will soon die. But the Empire is greater than its current Median rule.
I agree with that.
And it cannot be allowed to collapse, no.
I definitely agree with that.
There must be change, yes? There must be revolution.
Oh, this is dangerous talk,
Do
buddy.
you not agree? Ah, then. We are two people of the same thinking. Two allies cut from the same cloth, yes? Here, take this. I think you may find it greatly enlightening. I trust you will read it with great care. And now, my friend, I must depart. I am sure we will see each other again.
I'm not 100% sure that I'm going to agree with what he wants done, but I do agree with that concept that the Median Empire is a problem, that it hasn't been successful. Come on, Barbas. Get out of the nice man's way. Alright, let's get my gear back on. Alright, that's better. Back to normal. I'm looking fine. Alright. Cannot take any of this stuff, even though I'm assuming it's supposed to be complimentary. Alright, let's just get out of here. After him. And my room was...
Welcome to the Gerald View. Mind
Oh,
yourself.
it pushed me across the hall. I'm like, what the heck's going on? This was my room, right? Stay outside. No, this was not my room. Maybe my time expired while I was down there. Yeah, it looks like my time expired. Can I... Where's the lady? Can I rent a room from you? Barbas, get the frick out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Thank you. Nope, I can't.
Farewell.
This is freaking annoying.
Welcome to the Gerald View.
Yeah. God, it's too crowded in here. I'm gonna have to send Noisy or somebody back because it's getting too crowded in here. Give me a room.
Wine, mead. You did well to choose the Gerald View.
Thanks.
Your room rental also includes complimentary.
Yes.
Peruse it at your
Yes,
leisure.
I know.
Our customers find it very rejuvenating.
Great. Perfect. Wonderful.
Allow me to show you to your room.
No, I don't need you to do that. I was just here yesterday.
Welcome.
Oh dear God, they're
More
too nice.
careful.
The people here are too nice. Stop being so annoyingly nice. Oh my God. You actually gonna go in?
If you need anything else, just call me.
Thanks. Please leave my room. Thank you. Oh dear God. Gotta eat something first too. I got an empty bottle from Drinking that wine. Okay, I remember how I used to get water in this game now with realistic needs and diseases. I would empty bottles, then go to a river or something and refill them. And because I'm a werewolf, I don't have to worry about diseases. So I can pretty much just drink whatever water I have. Okay, I remember now. That makes sense. Ah, delicious. I can have a bit more. Alright, so another apple then. Let's do a tomato instead. I'm full, I'm no longer thirsty. Perfect. Perfect. Let's do another few minutes.
Wine, mead, ale, water.
Yeah, okay.
What will it be?
Still here.
You don't actually have water. Let's do a few more minutes in the episode. This will be our last long episode, and then we'll actually start doing stuff next episode.
Come, warm yourself by the hearth.
Dude, you guys seriously are too nice. Oh, God damn it. Get out of the way. It's too many people.
Quite an agreeable venue. So,
alright.
What can I play for you?
Anything of interest. No. Let's just go. What else might there be to do here in the city? I guess I could test my teleportation spell, like head outside and then use it. See if I reappear back by the castle. It might be worthwhile. And since it's daytime again, maybe I can go talk to some of the nobles at the castle when I do that. Alright. It should be far enough. Okay. I want to see the effect too, because it's like, supposedly I like teleport in a burst of flames or something. That seems pretty neat. Yeah, teleportation flaming. And it's a power, so I just have to do...
What can I do for you?
That was actually really freaking cool. I really enjoyed that. Very much more visually dynamic than my other teleportation, though it seems like the sound effect didn't go away. That could be annoying.
I'm the Count Steward here in Bruma.
There it goes.
If there is anything you need, I'll try my best to help you.
Is it still going just quieter? I can't really tell. Addy has hired me. Let's talk about the stolen artifacts.
So the guard captain's actually looking into it. Excellent. Can't have the Carvane artifact collection lost to some random burglar.
I agree. Did you see the theft itself? What happened?
I didn't know. I was just doing the rounds here in the castle. I was about to go to bed for the night when I noticed something. Normally there's a little glint in the corner of my eye. The light bouncing off of one of the Akaviri amulets.
You're a weird guy.
But this time, nothing. I went to investigate, and the artifacts were gone. I'm sorry I can't be of more use.
What artifacts exactly are missing?
Some amulets, some rings, a katana, all of Akaviri design. Priceless relics. Very valuable and very well loved by the Count.
Alright, I'm done questioning you for now.
Best of luck with your investigation.
Thanks. Now that sound effect's still there. Hold on a second. Nope. Nope, it's still going on. Maybe that's the sound of this fire here and I just didn't notice it before. Because if it's from the teleportation, that's gonna get really freaking annoying. Nope, it's definitely from the teleportation spell. Okay. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to use that then. Let's... Oh, crap. Let's try an actual restart of the game, I guess. That's really annoying, but it's the only option I have left at this point. You've got to be kidding me. It still didn't go away? Do I have a save from before I used the stupid thing? Was this from before I used it or after? I think this was from after. I think I quick saved after. Oh dear God. What the heck am I gonna do? This was when I left the inn. Let's just go back to when I left the inn. Alright, it's gone.
Everything all right?
Oh, I'm gonna have to go talk to that stupid guy again. Dear Lord. Let's go do that really quick. That's stupid. Am I even going the right way? I think I am. I'm gonna have to go and see if there's a there's an update to that. Are you him?
What is it?
Yeah, let's go through this dialogue again really quick.
Best of luck with your investigation.
Alright, so that's done again. Don't have a ton of time left in this recording, but we'll go see if we can talk to any of the nobles in here really fast. Let's actually make sure I have that ugly love thing turned on. What is that? And that too. Just so... It looks like there's a lot of targets in here. Alright. Who are you?
Hello there.
Hello.
Do you need something?
Do you know of any nobles that hired mercenaries recently?
Yes. There was Strong Minds operation. That's about all I can remember, though.
You seem kind of nervous. Alright, so
Bye.
he doesn't say anything else. That's weird. I would have assumed he would say more. Okay. What is that?
Do you need something?
Columbine. Alright. Seems like there's more people in here. Am I even allowed in here? Get pushed against the freaking wall because I have a billion people with me. That's to a different zone, it looks like. Hello.
I'm Sinja. Sinja Strongmind. I'm one of the nobles of County Bruma. Is there anything I can help you with?
Actually, yeah, you're the person I was looking for.
Hello?
Do you know of any nobles that hired mercenaries recently?
I heard of 2 raids of bandits in the last few months. There was Operation Strong Arm, and another. The other one was Enoninja, if memory serves. But Strong Arm was my idea.
I had the...
Afraid that's all I can
gathered,
remember,
rather.
though. Things move quickly here in the castle.
Got the impression, is what I was trying to say. Who did you hire for the raid?
I hired just some common, everyday mercenaries, really. Nothing particularly special about them, as far as I recall.
Was the raid successful?
Yes, it was. The bandits were cleared out, and the ringleader killed. Minimal casualties.
Okay, so that can't
on
be
their
the raid I'm asking about. Just out of curiosity.
They were holed up in plundered mine, as far as I remember. Moira probably
Oh, dear
moved
God,
in
Neil.
by now, sadly. I swear, bandits.
Neil, please get out of the way.
breed faster than skeevers in a keck of black briar.
Thank you, Neil. Alright, well,
Until next time.
that
Everything all right?
only told me that it wasn't her operation then that got that orc lady taken. Dear
How
God.
can I help you?
Vandal, stop teaching people how to teleport. Let's do one more question and then we'll end the episode.
Hello.
Hello.
I am Afana Adichie. I'm part of the Bruma court. Rather high-ranking in it, too. Anyway, is there anything you needed?
Yeah.
Hello.
Do you know of any nobles that hired mercenaries recently?
Let me think. There was one raid Simmond organized last
Interesting. That's the shifty guy, right?
Always been a quiet fellow, but I saw it in his journal.
Oh, you're scandalous. You were reading his journal?
Well, yes. He's one of those mysterious men, you know? Just has an aura about him. Piques a lady's interest. You can't blame me for peeking in his journal, I hope. We all have our vices.
Yeah, if it helps me, whatever. Do you not remember the raid that Sinja Strongmind pushed for?
Oh, yes, I do. Operation Strong Arm, they called it at the time. The Sun's Dawn, I think.
Do you remember when this raid was? I'm assuming this is the first raid again.
No, truth told.
Yeah, okay.
Though I imagine you could just check Simmons' journal if you wanted to do that. I obviously couldn't endorse such behavior, though. Goes without saying, I suppose.
Where would I find his journal?
In his quarters, of course. Though you may need a key to get inside.
I do have a key, sweetheart. I could just pay her for it. Something makes me think you have that key.
Well, maybe I do. Yeah, I'm a terrible liar. Okay, I have one. But I obviously couldn't give it to you now, could I? Unless you could always do me a favor.
What kind of favor? And keep in mind that my potential future girlfriend with the giant sword is right next to you.
Here's what we'll do. I'll give you the key to Simmons' quarters, and you can do whatever you wish. But in return, you have to leave this note in his drawer. No need to read it. It's sentimental.
I have a feeling she likes this guy. Fine.
Oh, fantastic. Here you go. I eagerly await your return.
Alright. Let's just go and do this really quick before we go. Would that be over here, maybe? So there's a whole grouping of thingies. Yeah. I didn't need the key after all, it looks like. Is he leaving? If he's leaving, I might wait for him to leave. Or he's not leaving, I guess, maybe. Okay, so what exactly am I doing here? That is the wrong button. Again, leave it in his drawer. Investigate his quarters. Alright, so... Oh. I guess he was leaving. He just couldn't get through because I was here. So there's the journal. Guys, stop crowding me while I'm thieving. Alright, let's... Actually, I kind of want to read the letter. Can I read the letter? Yeah, can I? I'm curious. Dear Simmond, I've been spent with you. Yeah, okay, that's all I wanted to know. I got the sense that she had a crush on him. That's all I wanted to know. Just leave it there. And now read the journal. Numerous relevant entries, other mundane accounts. Okay, so one entry, however, even when skim reading sticks out like a sore thumb. That's a little annoying that they did it that way, but I understand why they would. It's Frostfall, and some orc mercenaries have come through the city looking for work. One of them is a brute of a man, and the other is a rather charming orcish dame, even if only because of her good looks. I've given them a job, curious to see how things will go. Drizar has always been one for surprises. Oh, that's interesting. Do I have to take the journal to progress this? I might have to take it to progress this. Alright. Alright, let's get out of this guy's room before he catches me here. Get out of my way. Noisy, dear God. Alright, so...
Not many people openly roam the castle. Is there a reason for your visit?
How do you like serving?
Hello.
How do you like serving the County Bruma?
I can help with, sir?
Talking over, but I'm running out of time.
It's a fair position, at least on a temporary basis. The pay's decent, and we get food and free rooms, so I can't complain. My brothers up in Skyrim would probably laugh seeing me here. They can take giants' clubs to the face for all I care. I like the people here, especially old Farsvar.
Huh.
Have a good day.
Interesting, there's an orc employee here. Hello. Since you're right here...
Is there something I can do for you?
Yeah, since you're right here...
Greetings.
Sinya mentioned another raid on a Midas. Her raid wasn't the only one.
Nothing that I recall. Apologies.
What about a certain raid with orc mercenaries? Do they ring a bell?
What? No. No, of course not. That's preposterous. Bye.
He definitely did it. I'll call it a day here, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, because I certainly enjoyed making it. Please help me out, like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you feel so inclined. And of course, share the video with anyone else who you think might also enjoy it. Either way, this has been AJ22 in a much longer video than I really wanted it to be. And I will talk to you guys later.